Welcome to Norma's channel of English courses. In this session, we spoke about the simple past. We spoke about the form and the usage, negative, affirmative, and interrogative. Today, we are going to continue the same tense. We are going to talk about the second member of the family of the past, which is the past progressive. Don't go anywhere. Let's get started. Friends, how's your mood today? So, as we have mentioned in the previous session, the simple past has 4 members. We spoke about the simple one, which has the forms of regular and irregular, and I use it when I have yesterday, last night, exact time in the past, etc. Today, we are going to talk about the second member of the family, which is the past progressive. Some books call it past continuous, which is the same, which indicates an action that was in progress, was continuing at certain time in the past before it finished. When do I use this form, and what is the form of the past progressive? If I go to the first example here, when he was reciting the poem, the bell rang. My form of the past progressive is was reciting. The form of the past progressive, it's clear that it has 2 members, 2 indications. I use verb be in the past, and be in the past, it could be either was, with the first speaker, I was, with the third person singular, he, she, it was. When it comes to you, singular or plural, and the fourth speaker, we or they, then it must be were, with the present participle of the verb. Again, the present participle of the verb is simply base form plus ing. So the form of the past progressive is be in the past plus the present participle of the verb, and it's clear here that was reciting is in the past progressive form. You can notice after the comma, I have another action which is rang, and rang is the simple past of verb ring. Now, regarding the meaning of this sentence, I can deduce that the action of reciting was happening, was continuing in the past for a while before another action came to happen directly, immediately, in a minute. The action that happens in a minute is supposed to be in the simple past tense, while the other action that was continuing in the past before it finished, it should be in the past progressive. And I have to notice something. The link between the 2 actions is the time expression 1. I use while as a second time expression when I have 2 actions that were continuing in the past before they finished simultaneously at the same time. Let's check the second example. If I say, while the teacher was explaining, the students were taking remarks, I have deduced that I have was explaining, be in the past plus the present participle of the verb, past progressive. I have action 2 in this sentence, were taking. My subject here is plural, that's why I used were, while the first subject is singular, teacher, that's why I used was. The 2 actions, whether the teacher was explaining, the students were taking remarks, the 2 actions were continuing in the past at the same time before they finished, and the proof that I have to link with the time expression while. Affirmative. Again, whenever it's affirmative in grammar, it means yes, the action happened. Yes, he was reciting. Yes, the bell rang. Yes, the teacher was explaining, and of course the students were taking remarks. Fine. How to change the verb into the negative when it comes to the past progressive? Again, we said the form is a sort of a combination of two items. I have be in the past, I have the present participle of the verb. Simply, in order to make it negative, I can add not in the middle of the form. So the sentence would be, when he was not reciting the poem, the bell rang. While the teacher was not explaining, the students weren't taking remarks or were not. Of course, all the time I have total freedom to choose the contraction of not, which is an apostrophe T. And the last part, how to change this sentence into question sentence, how to change it into interrogative. Again, I can take benefit from be in the past, which is was, in a way that I ask a question. Was he reciting the poem when the bell rang? Was the teacher explaining while the students were taking remarks? Hope you took benefit from today's session, and thanks for watching.